YouTube. What it do? It's your boy Grade A Musa, Grade A Squad, Grade A Family, man. What's up? It's been long overdue. My apologies, man. I'm doing a lot of things right now, man. So I haven't been able to post a lot of videos for you guys, but I'm back. I'm trying to be more consistent as this year's 2K cycle starts to come to an end. But like you seen the intro, I got a special video for you guys. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the build, what other would like to see on the channel. And of course, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We're trying to help the channel grow and become even bigger for you guys. So, first and last name's up to you. I decided to go Cameron Williams because I'm going to mimic the high school prospect that's going to Duke this fall, one of the top prospects in this upcoming high school. So, there you have it, man. Shout out to Cameron Williams. So first thing we're going to do positions, power forward, height 6'11", weight is going to be 212 pounds. That's going to allow you to get the 82 strength. That way you can get Move Forcer on silver. And we're going to go minimum wingspan so you can get deep bomber, of course. Now, first things first, this build name is very unique. He's going to get a Shot-Obliterating lock. I got this from Cameron, so shout out to Cameron. Link's going to be in the top right corner for his video if you want to see his directly. I tweaked mine just a little bit from his, but I kept the main thing because there's going to be some key stuff you cannot change on this build if you want the build name Shot-Obliterating lock. So finishing is going to be 86, 76 driving layup. You're going to have driving dunk on a 76, 81 standing dunk with a 65 post control. You're going to get float game on gold, silver, paint prodigy, and hook specialist. You're going to get the BAM floater as well. If you want Jokic's floater, you need a 78. If you want physical finisher, you need an 80 driving layup, but 76 will get the job done. You're also going to have a 76 driving dunk, which you will cap break this to get it to an 87, which is the max you can get on this build. It's going to allow you to get contact dunks. You can have posterizer on silver, and you're going to have Aerial Wizard on gold. 81 standards going to get you rise up on silver. You're going to get some really good animations. It gets the job done. There's not much I can say. Now, post control, 65. I'm going to cap break this to eventually get it to a 88, I believe it is. Now, you could go 69 post control, and that's going to give you a 90 post control if you would like. Once you tie it in with your 94 mid range to get you legend post fade phenom. But for myself, I lowered this to 65 because I think Hall of Fame post fade is just enough for me. Again, you're 6'11". You can't teach 6'11". You're going to shoot over everybody regardless. So 65 was just good enough for me. And you also going to get paint surgeon once you increase your post control, which is a very good takeover if you know what you're doing with it. Despite post, I feel like post moves could be a little better in this year's game, but that's neither here nor there. 69, three-pointer, mid-range 79. You're going to cap break these. 94 mid-range. You're going to get 90 three-pointer. You're going to have deep bomber. You're going to have limitless on silver. Shifty shooter is going to be on gold. You're going to have Deadeye on gold. Set shot Hall of Fame. You're going to have legend shooting badges. I maxed out my free throw. Majority of my time is in the 5v5 settings. So free throws. I want all the points. If we need a clutch free throw to ice a game, give me the ball. So that's why I always max out my free throw. Now for playmaking, max out speed with ball. You're going to get lightning launch on bronze. This is going to allow you to get, the Giannis dribble styles. You can cook up a little bit, a lot actually, if you know what you're doing with this ISO build. And you're going to be able to max plus 1 or 2 lightning launch on a 6'11", having silver or gold. Then for ball handle, I went 71 to get handles for days off rip and to limit the amount of cap breakers I'm going to use. Because currently I have 17. A lot of you guys may not have 17. Some of you guys might have 5 or 6. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see abbreviated version for maybe 5 or 6 cap breakers, how I will make this build. And I'll make sure I get a video out for you guys. But 71 ball handle, we're going to cap break this to a 75, which is the max. This is going to allow us to get strong handles on gold. And you're also going to get the Julius Randle breakdown combos, which is really, really good when you're ISOing in this game. Also, I went 83 on the pass accuracy. This is going to allow me to get diamond gold, break starter on silver as well as versatile visionary. But I'm also going to cap break this to an 85, which is going to allow me to get bailout bronze and versatile visionary on gold. I plan on cap breaking this further to a 91 just so I can get the 90 pass act threshold. That's all I really wanted on this build. However, if you want the 92 pass sack for Dimer, you can simply put the pass sack at an 84. You can lower your ball handle to a 70, and then you lower your speed to a 78. Hold on, make sure that strength is still at 82, and you put the rest on post control. And that's going to allow you to get Dimer on Hall of Fame, and you can cap break your pass accuracy to a 92 instead of a 91. So that wasn't a mistake I did. That just was my preference. So if you want the Dimer for all my playmakers on Hoff, that's one way you can go. Now, next thing we're going to go to is the defense. 83 interior. This is a must. This is a non-negotiable, particularly if you're looking to get the Shot-Obliterating lock name. If you don't care about the name, you can lower it to an 82. You're still going to get post lockdown on silver as well as off-ball pass and paint patroller. The 83 is a random number for most people when it comes to badges, but it's not random if you want the build name. So 83 has to be there. You're going to max out your steal and perimeter at 77 and 67. It's going to allow you to get challenger on bronze. You don't get on ball menace or pick dodger, but again, like I said earlier, you're 6'11". You can't teach that. You're going to be able to still get good contests. You can max plus 1 or 2 your challenger to silver or gold. And if you know what you're doing, you can play help on the pick and roll, play sides really, really well because, again, you're 6'11". So you should be fine if you know what you're doing. And with this build in the right hands, this is going to be more than enough. And, again, you could lower this to a 75 or 74, hell, even a 72 if you want, and put attributes elsewhere. It's totally your preference. For me, I wanted to max it out. Still at 67, you're going to get glove on bronze, which helps at times, and interceptor on bronze, which is going to be really, really good and key with playing lanes, which you could play the lanes pretty well because, again, you're 6'11". So I had to emphasize that. Block, 88. You're going to get paint patroller, as I already mentioned, on silver. High flying denier is now going to be on gold. And you see in the clips, I get some crazy chase downs in blocks in this. 88 is definitely the sweet spot to me for blocks, especially pairing that up with the 88 vertical. This build is very, very fun. I have to say that, and I have to be honest. And if you even get put up to 5, you definitely can rebound, because I highly suggest you max plus 1 and 2 in your box out beast and rebound chaser, because you're going to max out your defense at an 80, 75 offensive. This is going to allow you to get either gold or Hall of Fame rebound chaser or box out beast. For my setup, I went Hall of Fame rebound chaser, gold box out beast, because with your speed, you're going to be able to get to the spots quicker than most bigs, and you can be able to box out if you know how to get the rebound. So you should be fine. I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the biggest weakness is the rebounding, but you can make do with it because everything else you can do on the court. Now, is there games where I probably got killed on the glass? Yes. But there's been plenty of games where I went against pure inside 7-1, 7-4 bigs, and I held my own, actually out-rebounding them in most cases. So take that with what you will. Speed, agility, strength, all maxed out. 88 vertical for pogo stick on. Legend, which is crucial with this build. You're going to have the 82 strength, as I already mentioned. You don't get nothing with the max out agility, but it helps you play perimeter defense, and you have a max out speed. Now, takeovers. What I would strongly suggest using is, of course, deep bomber is the best takeover in the game. Use it with just your ball handle, so you can get a 90 ball handle, and you're going to get tier 3 dribbles at level 3. And you're going to really be cooking up out there. Or if you want to still be well balanced, go to defensive rebound take. What I mean by that is you can keep deep bomber as the takeover ability and just max out your rebounding and offensive rebounding. If you just do defensive rebound, you'll be able to get it up to a 90 on full takeover. If you do both, you have an 81 offensive an 86 defensive. So you can be able to get rebounds really, really well on this game. So this is the build. Let's get into the name. Of course, you see Scotty Barnes, Chris Webber, and Danny Manning in the build name, a Shot-Obliterating lock, which I think is a fire build name. You see the key attributes minus the free throw. But this is going to be for the video. I'm going to have my animations and my jump shot play right after this. So this is going to be me. This is going to be the last part of me talking. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the build. Also, the link in the top right description is for this face scan from Richie2K, one of the better or best creators in the community. Also, stay tuned. I have another 611 stretch build, more catered to playing PG for Pro-Am. Stay tuned for that, man. It's your boy Grade A Musa. Stay sharp, stay elite, and of course, stay Grade A. Peace.
Hey, run that thing up.